Hey everyone, I'm Landon with LMR.com, and today we are going to dyno our recently acquired 2004 Competition Orange Mustang GT. So the backstory on this car. Years ago, this used to belong to one of our employees, Tyler Rodriguez. He sold the car to someone, and fortunately enough, it stayed around here in the Waco area. And recently, we saw it for sale at a local car lot. So being that it's a Comp Orange 04 GT, and that it used to belong to one of our employees, we jumped at the opportunity to buy this thing. As you can see in the condition currently, it's rough. It's gonna need a lot of work, but we're gonna fix this car. So I think you guys are really gonna like what we have in store for this particular car. So if you aren't subscribed to our channel already, go ahead and do so. We have a lot of good plans to fix this car up and get it back to fighting shape. So as far as modifications go for the car, engine bay, looks like we have still the factory intake manifold, what appears to be an aftermarket intake plenum or throttle plenum, whatever you want to call it. It has a super cool throttle body spacer, factory throttle body, and a BBK fender well cold air intake, and the mass air meter looks to be factory as well. Running through the exhaust, factory manifolds, off-road X-pipe, and that's connected to a Borla catback exhaust. Still the factory Tremec 3650, factory 327 rear gear, and a Ford Racing one-piece aluminum drive shaft. So as far as the dyno technical data is concerned, the pull's gonna be made in 4th gear, which is the 1-to-1 ratio for the 3650. Then it has 17-inch Mach 1 wheels, and it does have 87 octane in the tank. And on that note, I don't think I mentioned earlier, it does have an SVT strategy tune for 87 octane. So I'm gonna make a quick trip around the car, make sure we're all good to go on our end, and we are going to turn the rollers. Oh, one more thing. This is its raw state. We haven't looked over really anything. We don't know if all the coil-on plugs are firing, spark plugs are good. The car runs, it drives, and this is its natural state. We bought it, it sat out in the warehouse, we're throwing it on the dyno. That way we have a good baseline for whatever it is that we may do. So enough of me yapping, let's turn some rollers. All right, here we go. All right guys, let's take a look at some results. Our 2004 Comp Orange GT, 180,000 miles and all the mods I listed previously, made 218 horsepower. You can round that up. 219 horsepower at 5,100 RPM and 264 pound-feet of torque at 3,300 RPM. Now, if you've been around the new Edge world, you're probably thinking, what the heck? That's way down on power, and yes, I agree. Traditionally, these cars with these mods may make 250, 260, upwards of 270 if it's a factory freak. So definitely an issue, being that it only made 218 horsepower and 263 pound-feet of torque. But again, this was the raw state of the car. We wanted to get it on the dyno. We wanted to see what it made from picking it up off the car line. So we obviously have a lot of work to do with this car. And like I said before the run, we have some great plans for this car. You don't want to miss it. Man, we got some good stuff coming. So subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time we do cool stuff like this. And I think you guys know what to do by now for all things 99 to 04 Mustang. Keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, LMR.com.